It's another day where Liwa and his brother Mu'tasim are confined inside their house. Outside their windows is what no family wants their children to experience. Israeli soldiers and bulldozers storming the Jenin refugee camp, accompanied by drones and fighter jets.
We usually distract them by getting them to play. We let them watch TV and turn up the volume so they don't listen to the sounds of explosives and shooting. This is our home. We have nowhere else to go.
Described as the biggest military assault in the occupied West Bank in more than 2 decades, the raids are concentrating also in Tulkarem and Tubas, with aerial strikes adding to the number of casualties.
A raid was carried out on our neighbourhood by surprise. Beforehand, some young men near my house asked me for water to drink. I went to bring them a bottle of water. When I opened the door to give it to them, in seconds we felt like something came down on us from the sky and there was an explosion. I didn't understand what was going on. When I put my hand on my chest, I felt shrapnel and blood.
Medical teams are finding it difficult to tend to the wounded.
We're used to the way the Israeli occupation violates all international principles, breaks the law by targeting civilians and medical teams. We've seen this in Gaza over 11 months, and they're doing the same thing now in the occupied West Bank.
Israel says its main target is Palestinian fighters in 4 refugee camps. The military says that the armed groups are planning attacks against Israeli targets and are getting better at making improvised explosive devices. For Palestinians, these groups are part of resisting Israel's decades-long occupation. Israel's foreign minister has said the army should deal with threats from the occupied West Bank like it has in Gaza. Palestinians say what has been described as Israel's silent war on the occupied West Bank is not so silent anymore.
Such an escalation may alarm the international community, but will come as no surprise to Palestinians living here, who have seen raids intensify and expand every day since October the 7th. Nida, Ibrahim, Al Jazeera, Tubas, the occupied West Bank, Palestine.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.